Welcome back. In last week's episode of Computer Corner, Walt Zwirko showed us an interesting new video camera and took a few shots around the studio, so now he can show us how it works. It does work, right, Walt?
I've discovered that it does work, yes, Jackie. And I'm happy to say it works surprisingly well for such a simple and relatively inexpensive camera. Now, after shooting your videos, you just flip open the built-in USB connector like that, see how it pops out, and then you plug it into your Windows or Macintosh computer. All the software you need to get started is built right into the camera.
The first thing you'll want to do, of course, is to preview your video clips. Now, you can replace the generic file names with more specific titles to help you manage the contents. There are some rudimentary editing tools available to trim the clips to save to your computer. But Flip Video's outstanding feature is its ability to upload web-ready clips to online sites like YouTube and Grouper. The idea here is to make it super simple for anyone to share important video messages.
Most exciting moment today would be the Computer Corner segment.
Now, the Flip Video camera comes with a cable to plug into a TV so you can play back on the big screen, and the same cable will also connect to a VCR or a DVD recorder so you can make copies. Now, while Flip Video doesn't take snapshots, you can use its software to grab still frames, and here are a few family portraits I extracted featuring, there's Greg from last week. Yeah.
Look at him.
There's our Ace Floor crew, isn't that sweet? And we have the absent Alexa.
Nice.
There she is. Now, Flip Video comes in two models with 30 and 60 minutes of recording time, and the prices start at $120, although you don't have to look hard to find it for less than that. Now, it doesn't yet carry the same cachet as the Academy Awards or even the Emmys, but the Webby Awards are now celebrating their 11th year this week, and the Oscars of the Internet honored individuals and websites in a dizzying 70 categories.
The world needs answers, or at least the small portion of the world that makes up the nerd ninjas that watch this show. Love you guys.
Here's a peek at Ask a Ninja, who answers questions from online users. Ninja won a Special Achievement Best Actor Webby at the ceremonies in New York. Blip TV and other in the crowd of do-it-yourself television sites took the top award in the broadband category. And there's something called Zopa is the winner in banking. Zopa is a revolutionary way to get a low-cost loan by borrowing from other individuals instead of a bank. It's just in Britain right now, but it is headed to the USA, so watch out for it. That's just a taste of the many top-notch websites honored by the Webby Awards. It's a great starting point for some really interesting content you may not have seen before. And the Webbies have established a tradition that other award ceremonies might take a cue from. Acceptance speeches are limited to 5 words. We tend to be a little more verbose over at WFAA.com, but how else can we tell you about all the news, weather, and features you're interested in, like the online home of Computer Corner, chock full of our weekly reports and on-demand video clips. And there you go, WFAA.com.
Very, very nice. Let's talk about the Flip Video again. Are any downsides?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, anything this inexpensive has no optical zoom lens, so it's really best for places where you can get in close to the action. And because there's no tape or removable memory cards in it, you're out of luck if you run out of memory until you can download the content to your computer. But on the plus side, the picture quality and color are quite good for a camera in this price range, and it runs on regular AA batteries, which are inexpensive and they're easy to find.
Really? So not many downsides then?
Not too many. You know, with a lot of these digital cameras, you'll find it has a rechargeable battery pack, and if you ever have to replace it, it's really difficult because they're all different.
Right.
You can't find them. So, this
true.
is pretty standard if you're traveling anywhere in the world. It's a good backup camera for your real camera.
That's a good idea. All right, Walt, thanks for joining us this afternoon for your episode of Computer Corner.
Another episode
I think you
next
need some kind of music to go with your segments.
Send it in.
Okay, thanks.